China is different from other countries. They respect their lockdown, although countries like I didn't take that seriously. Yep, they said they can handle it, but now we're seeing they can't handle it. It's true, very true. No elite, no elite. And China, because it's the people are different. The people are, they were all born and they like, we love to, our media here, Occidental media, love to depict China a certain way. It's the dictator, the communist, whatever. But the Chinese people have, either by design or either by lack of choice or either by just when they tell them you have to stay at home, they just stay at home. And because it's a state that is controlling their people, they have facial recognition, everybody has a QR code, so you cannot like, listen, there's a lot of people traveling right now with fake positive, negative COVID tests and stuff. You cannot do this in China because you need to have a QR code on your phone to enter places. And if you go in a shopping center, you put your QR code, and if you have been around anybody that has been infected, it goes red and you cannot enter. And police comes and they come to your house and tell you, hey, you've been around that person, except like we can see the lack of liberty and the lack of privacy in a certain way because of our European or our Occidental way of life and culture. But for them who have been used to it, now on this pandemic, not on life in general, because like these can be creepy very fast, but on a moment like a pandemic, you can see how this thing is. You can see the benefit more or less of a state that controls and has information on everybody, even the location of everybody, because they can really control the population. They can close places, like, you see what I mean? Look at us. This is what we do. Where's this video? This is what we do. This is what we do. Look at us. That's us.
Versterking. Ik heb gevraagd. Nog.
Look at us.
Allez,
Look at
bravo.
Bravo.
Tous filmés, hè?
This is what we do. And all these people, yeah, you know, some people are caught on camera, so they will recognize them or whatever, or they catch them. But most of them, yeah, they're having a beer right now and they're laughing about the situation. But maybe some of them will get sick or make people sick. That's the problem. And I'm not saying that this doesn't happen in China. It happens everywhere. Here in Portugal, there was some clandestine party on the beach. France had them too. Belgium, apparently there's a lot of orgies out there. People love to fuck at 50 people in times of pandemic. But this is the world where we are. You see what I mean? And it's and every population is different. I lived in France 32 years, and the French, we are very defiant. We love to question authority. We love to talk about our revolution, the freedom, etc. And if you tell people you have to stay at home, people revolt. People love to be demonstrating in the streets and, you know, throwing stuff and pretending that they are the country of the revolution. But every time I see that, or every time I see like friends of mine posting the parties they do in the streets with tons of people in the streets, all dancing, all licking each other's faces, me, I'm like, we in a pandemic. And people are like, hey, this is life, you have to live. it's just different types of population with different I don't know how to I never know how you say this in English, but in French we say les mœurs. Les mœurs sont différents, and it's every population is different. The US is a different type of population. The people in Congo are different as well. And you cannot just apply the same rules to everybody and thinking it's going to be the same result. The only problem right now is that what's happening in the world is global. It's global, and everybody is having the same problem. And we're seeing that depending of the way people act, and because of the way people have been raised, or people as a society, or people react to things, then you're gonna have, look. I never understood why everybody was rushing on toilet paper in March. There was no toilet paper anywhere. But here in Portugal, we never had nothing missing nowhere. Nothing. You could go down, go to your grocery, everything was there. And people I remember I posted toilet paper, I was like, gold. And I was seeing people in the US like, why you need like 200 rolls of toilet paper in a pandemic? What's going on here? What's going on with your ass?